everybody. Okay, people were asking online about these chips from Console Custom. Now, from my point of view of this chip, people were saying, well, he was saying that it's an antenna problem. Well, I don't believe it is. I fixed the chip to work with, or added wires to the antenna. It's not an antenna problem. It's a chip problem, because when you go to do your mods on your controller, so say for instance you do a quick scope. Okay, well, when you pull your trigger for your quick scope, just to pull your fire trigger and it comes up to quick scope, it shakes coming up. So it's glitchy. It has nothing to do with the antenna. I don't know if I received a bad chip, but I received a new chip in the mail. This is my second chip. I was so frustrated I took it out. I didn't even make a video, never even thought of it. But here's the chips. I have two of them here. And let me take it out here for you so you can see. Maybe I don't even need to. Well, I'll take them out. Okay, so here's the two chips. This one here is the replacement that you sent. And as you can see, everything was soldered up. Everything's soldered on there correctly. Let me get this to focus. There was no problems with soldering. Everything was good. Cut behind the line. So, like I said, this chip was installed. Glitching, shaking. You go to pull your scope up and you're going just like that when you're coming up really slow. That's nothing to do with an antenna problem. I'm sorry. You may be getting yourself in trouble by telling people that, and they buy your product and they don't get happy. So this is the first chip. Now, I had this installed and it was doing the same thing, but it was really bad. So I took it out, pissed off. I couldn't even play the game. And I contacted Console Custom. And as you can see, I had the soldering. No problem with soldering. But this spot right here. What is wrong with this? Won't focus. It, where you solder to, I tainted it and it just fell right off. I pulled it out of the controller. I don't know if I broke it, but whatever. So these chips, they are glitchy. They do not work A1. They're not flawless, okay? So you purchase these chips, you're gonna have problems, you're gonna have glitches, you're gonna have probably, I don't know. It comes along with the atmosphere. Let's just put it that way. Now, maybe he can answer some of these questions of the problems. I don't know if I'm being clear on this, but when you go to do your modded controller for setting up for quick scoping or whatever you're going to do, it just glitches. The rapid fire glitches. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. You pull up a handgun to fire and you get rapid fire on, and it's just like it slows it down. Just like you'd have a semi-automatic and you're pulling the trigger with the rapid fire on, it slows it down. So I don't know if he must be experiencing the same problems that I'm having and not letting us know or being truthful. Okay, so I don't even want another chip. I don't want anything to do with these in my controller. I do know that there's other chips out there that I've been doing research on and talking to people, and they said the same thing about these chips. So I don't know. I don't want to put the guy down. He seems to be a nice guy and everything, but Maybe he should do a little bit more research on his chips and make sure that the problem is resolved. But I have 2 chips here that's useless, and I don't think I'd never install these again in the controller. Waste of time, I think. I wouldn't mind getting my money back, but he's lost 2 products. He's going to make these 2 products, and I don't want him to go in the hole, so I'll just say 25 bucks gone, and hopefully he'll think of me later on down the road when he does find out the problem and come back and say, hey, you know, you're right, I apologize for the problems. Here's a new chip that's actually fixed and working, and enjoy. I'm hoping he will do that. So anyway, long story short, they're glitchy chips. So when you go to program your controller and do whatever with it, it's going to be glitchy. And glitchy means like shaking when you're pulling up your quit scope and your man's just acting weird. Sometimes your man will just do a complete 360 on you when you're firing your gun. It's not an antenna problem. You can sit on top of the control of the PS4 and play, and it'll do the same thing. You can add 2 wires to it, and it will still do the same thing. So, heads up. So thank you guys for watching. Console Customs, I'm not trying to put you down. I'm actually trying to help you. I apologize if it seems that way, but as you can see, I have 2 chips here that's not in my controllers for a reason, and if they were working fine, they'd still be in my controllers. So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope nobody takes this the wrong way, and I hope I helped out some people. Maybe whoever's purchased, I know there's some people on there right now is waiting for a video about this chip to be installed, and they don't want to do anything with it yet because they want to see if there's a fix. Well, I don't think there is a fix. I think it's just a pushover until either you make something new or something. So I don't want to waste any more of your time, you guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, down below, and I'll respond back to as many people as I possibly can. Okay, so thanks for watching. Later, and don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, you guys. Thanks a lot.